Yeah, the game Operation. I remember we played that a lot as kids. I think I gave that poor guy a vasectomy by accident. He was never able to reproduce after that, which was kind of a blessing. I mean, look at the guy, come on. I did society a favor. Yeah, I had some fun with that thing. I got that in a novelty shop when I was like 12 years old. It was fake vomit, fake puke. That should give you an indication of what kind of person I am. Yeah, I went to Catholic school when I was a kid. I had all nuns and priests as teachers, and I brought this to school one day, and I put this on Sister Mary J. O'Connell's desk. She nearly shit a brick. She kind of liked it, though. She said she wanted to borrow it from me. She wanted to play a trick on one of the priests. Of course, I did lend it to her. Yeah, she went real easy on me the rest of the year. And, of course, there was G.I. Joe. I had a really good friend at the time. He ended up being my best friend. His name was Dan Cherry. I was 12, he was 13. He had one of these damn dolls. It ended up not being really a good memory for me because 6 years later, when he was about 1971, he was killed in the Da Nang Valley in Vietnam. We never forgot that. So this doll has a bad association for me. It's really an action figure, I should say, not a doll. Not really a happy memory for me. And his name is right there on the Vietnam Wall in Washington. Yeah, you know how you can stencil someone's name from the wall? Yeah, well, I have a stencil at home with Danny Cherry's name on it. So I kind of hate G.I. Joe, you know what I'm saying? It's just a really, really dark memory. So, oh yeah, my Daisy BB gun. I mean, who didn't have one of those things back in the 60s? Yeah, I left mine at some kid's house once. Some kid named Larry Rogers. This is the summer of 1966. Yeah, he was a kid I knew from the 5th grade. And I left it at his house. Just left it over there by accident. So I went over to his house to get it, and his mother answered the door. He answered the back door. And she said it wasn't there. But I could see that it was right there. It was on her washing machine. So I said, "Hey, can Larry come out?" So she went upstairs to get him. But she left the door open. So I went right in there, took my gun, and got out of there. Then I went and hid behind a tree. And when the kid came out, I shot him in the ass. He was screaming. So I went home. I figured he had it coming. I mean, him and his mother were going to pull a fast one on me. They were going to steal my BB gun. Needless to say, I wasn't invited over there again. Of all the toys I had, this was my favorite of all. Christmas of 1965, I got the Man from U.N.C.L.E. Spy Kit. Oh yeah. That was my favorite show in the 60s as a kid when I was like 11 and 12. Because those kids were digging on Sean Connery in 007 in the 60s. Not me. My favorite spy was Robert Vaughn as Napoleon Solo, and Ilya Kuryakin, David McCallum. Those guys were great. That was the show, man. And I took my Man from U.N.C.L.E. spy kit everywhere with me. Everywhere. I was the coolest kid in school. Oh yeah, it had the official sniper pistol, scope, bipod, dagger, official UNCLE patches, cyanide tablets in case parents or teachers ever caught you, and then you could commit suicide. This is great. And I was ready to save Holy Name Elementary School of Ridgewood, New Jersey from communist infiltration. I mean, that janitor at the school, he looked suspicious to me. Father Ryan wanted to beat the crap out of me. And if that wasn't great enough, a couple of months later on my birthday in March, I got the 007 attaché case. Oh yeah, that was the coolest thing of all. And you could shoot a .38 slug out of the side of that thing. You can also set the lock on that thing so the whole attaché case explodes in case someone tampers with it, like your sister. Oh yeah, I had everything just in case Castro or the KGB ever invaded New Jersey. And my school.
I love childhood. I had a great childhood. Thank you for letting me reminisce and remember that wonderful time. Bye for now, Kevin.
Cheerio! That sounds really pathetic for an American to say that. I'll just say goodbye. I'll see you later.